Hey guys! Guess what time it is? It's time. Does it look better with my glasses on or off? I feel like they're like reflecting. I take them off. Even though I'm reading, so I feel like I should have them on. Good morning. It is a morning. Happy May 1st. I'm filming this on May 1st. You are getting live updates. It is time for, as you can see by the title of this video, the monthly reading wrap up. Oh my god, everyone's favorite video of the month. I read 4 books in April. This is not the order I read them in. And then I also got this far into this book. Okay, so I have my ratings pulled up. We're gonna get into it. This of course is going to stay spoiler free as much as like possible. I'll say as much as I can, but yeah, let's just like get into it. I'm still no less awkward filming these. The first book, I literally finished this like on April 1st or 2nd. I was like, if you watch the March video, I was like this close to finishing it in March, but I just didn't make it. My hair. And that book is Air of Fire by Miss Sarah J. Maas. Yeah, and what about it? I rated this a 4.5 stars because obviously I feel like I kind of did it a disservice because I started this book 2021 and stopped like 180 pages in, and then I picked it up at that point in April. Well, I technically picked it up in March and then carried over, whatever. So I feel like it could have been a 5-star if I was more connected. And then I still haven't read the next one. I'm like really into the series, but I feel like because I know what happens, I can kind of just like space it out a bit. Yeah, it was really good. There's not much I can say about it because like it's in the middle of a series. I will say though, I didn't buy the full series when I was reading these in like 2021. So I have to have the cover switch because the new covers are out, and I don't know if you know where to find these covers for the rest of the series. Please hook a girl up. I am so sad about it. But yeah, it was really good. Like, I don't know how much more I can say about it, but go, if you haven't read the series, go read it. I forgot how fun it is. Like in this one, it was so crazy because it's like all the different point of views. I was like, whoa, I forgot how crazy this world is. Anyway, it was really good, really insane. 4.5 stars. Okay, now that we got that out of the way. And then the next book I read was The Reappearance of Rachel Price by Miss Holly Jackson. I loved this book. I was gooped, I was gagged, I literally, this came out, I don't know when, I finished it on April 9th. Like I finished it very soon after it came out, and I rated it 5 stars. Obviously, Holly Jackson never misses. I have seen some people say it was a little too long and it dragged out, but I kind of liked it. I think it helped, like, or not much was like actually happening in it, and I think for me personally that kind of helped with like my suspense because I was like, what's gonna happen here? But the ending, I was like, jaw was on the ground. She did it again. If you don't know, Holly Jackson wrote the A Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy and 5 Survive, which I haven't read, but I love A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I'm looking at it right now down on my book card. I love that trilogy. She really, like, she pushes the limit on what can be in a YA mystery thriller, and she ate with this one because I had no clue. I had read the synopsis, of course, but like I had no idea what was actually gonna like happen in this book. I went in totally spoiler free considering I started it on the day it came out, but it was so good. And yeah, full of twists and turns. I also just love the cover. I think she always has these really cool covers. Yeah, lights, camera, lights. 5 stars. And it's a standalone, and it's not too long. It's like a little over 400 pages, like 430 I think. And I think if you just want like a good, like, not necessarily quick, they are quick reads though. I feel like I read her books really quickly. Family drama, like all these family ties, it was like kind of a lot to deal with. Like, I mean, the family tree she has in the beginning doesn't really matter, but like I think it's kind of fun. Like But I love how she does like mixed media in her books. Like she has like, I don't really remember if it was in this one or not, but she has like the text messages in A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Like I really like it. Yeah, 5 stars. I could probably ramble about this forever if we were doing spoiler, but I'm gonna keep it spoiler free. But just know this, like this last little chunk, it gets, make sure you're sitting down and have like an hour to like just sit and finish it. Honestly, I would have loved to be able to just sit and binge this entire thing in one sitting. That's what I like to do with my books because I have an unhealthy addiction to it. Okay, 5-star read. I think this might be, no, it's not my only 5-star read. No. April, I keep saying March. Oh my god, the year is moving too quickly. Okay, next book I read, it was 5 stars. Yeah, okay, yeah, it was. I didn't think it was gonna be a 5-star for a while. For majority of this giant book, I didn't think so. I thought, no, it's gonna land in the 4 stars, which isn't bad. That's still really good. But then the end, they keep hitting me with the end of it, and I'm like, oh wow, oh, I get knocked off my feet. This, you know, it's the 3rd book in the Magnolia Parks universe series, but the 2nd Magnolia Parks book. If you know, you know. I actually can't get into explaining it at this moment, but wow, it's chunky. It's like almost 600 pages. Jessa Hastings, she did it again. She did it again because I rated this 5 stars. I don't know if I already said that. The Long Way Home, Magnolia Parks. Okay, guys, if you've read, I'm not going to say spoilers, but the ending of this book, what happens at the very end, I'm in a panic. And then I go to Daisy Hates the Grand Undoing, but guess what? If you guys know, they're happening at the same time, so I don't get to know what happened. Whatever. Yeah, it was really good. I somehow made me feel bad in the beginning part for both Magnolia and BJ. I hardly ever feel bad for BJ, but then, you know, if you know, you know, like what you find out at the beginning of this, it's like, oh, my heart. But I really like Magnolia. And Julian, oh my god. Oh my god. Book is the highly anticipated and controversial, apparently, controversial in people's ratings, Emily Henry Bunny story. I'm posting I don't know when it's gonna go up in relation to this video. I'm posting a whole funny story reading vlog. So I'm not gonna go too in depth with my thoughts here because it's gonna be in that video. So if you want like a long of me spiel talking about this, go in that one. Which I think it's spoiler free. I don't remember. I rated this 5 stars. A lot of people are not, but a lot of people are at the same time. It's very mixed opinion, it seems, on this book. I love the cover. Like that, adorable. Don't know if lemons had anything to do with it. Maybe I didn't catch that. I don't know. I really liked it. It's very short. It feels like it, at least. I did hot take like the guy eventually. He grew on me a bit. Yeah, it was really good. Emily Henry did it again. I love Emily Henry. I love all of her books. She is a mastermind. She is. And I related a little too hard to the main character. Even though she's literally in her 30s and I'm almost 20. She just like, I really liked the theme. Because if you don't want to know like the trope, okay, well, it's on the back. It's a fake dating trope. Get it together, people. That doesn't change your perception of the story. But the main character goes through this kind of like quarter life crisis almost of like, I don't think this is a spoiler. Just kind of like this self-exploration, like finding yourself, like who are you as a person when you're not like put next to other people. Cause she like, I don't know, I don't want to give anything away, but it's like she gets out of at the beginning and like literally the premise of the book, she gets out of an engagement and she had moved her entire life to be with him. So, and then she gets out of this engagement, she's stuck here in Michigan and she's like, I don't know who I am. Like, do I leave? I don't know. I don't have any friends here. So I just really enjoyed that. As a college student, it just felt very like, oh, like I'm relating a little too hard for this. But yeah, it was 5 stars. I didn't cry once, which is rare. But I enjoyed it. Not my favorite Emily Henry guy. Don't get crazy. but I am very lenient with my 5-star ratings, so take that with a grain of salt. I think it could easily teeter-totter to a 4.5, depending on my mood, but I'm still in the new like honeymoon, like, oh my god, Emily Henry released a new book and it's called Funny Story. Like, I just, the ending, okay, it actually was gonna be a 4 and then in the 4 range, and then the ending, the love confessions always get me. Guys, I'm just a girl. Anyway, yeah, Funny Story. And then I finished that Sunday, it's Wednesday, and then I started Miss Daisy Hates, or I finished that like Friday. Then I got Miss Daisy Hates The Great Undoing. I really wanted to finish this in April, and then I just didn't commit to it. You know, it's finals week, like I think I get a lenience pass. So I don't have a rating for you, and I'm only 202 pages in, but I thought I'd include it because I'm a sizable chunk in it. It's really good so far, guys. I forgot how much I love the Daisy books. And then after this, I only have Into the Dark left, and I have to wait for the new release whenever that comes, new Daisy book. But it's very short. But I guess it's just compared to like Long Way Home. Like, what? Give Daisy her flowers. I don't know what this is all about. Anyway, so now I want to. So I know in March, I think I read like 3 books and I called it my flop reading month. I read 4 and somehow I'm okay with that, you know? We're still going towards our reading goal, but these are not all facing the same way. So these are all the books I read in, we're falling. Look at them. Aren't they just so cute? Okay, thank you guys for watching. Oh my god. Thank you guys so much for watching my April reading wrap up. We got a lot of pages in. Like, look how many pages that is. Like, that's so many pages. I am really excited for the summertime because I'm gonna have so much more time to read. Like, you guys are gonna be shocked. Oh wait, I should tell you guys how much I'm towards my reading goal. I have a reading goal for this year. My 2024 reading goal was to read 50 books by the end of the year because I'm just really starting from scratch. If I reach that at any point in the year, I'll probably bump it up to 75, but I am 20 books in, so 30 more books, and then I'm, like, I got my reading goal. But I'm really trying to get back into reading, so thank you guys for coming along this journey. I can't wait to see where we are next month. I'm gonna try and remember to keep updating you guys. I'm in Storygraph right now. I'm not in Goodreads, but it shows you, like, how ahead you are. I think I'm, like, a couple books ahead of my reading goal, which is awesome. Wait, actually it does show you. I'm ahead by 3 books. I'm 40% of the way towards my reading goal, which is just delicious. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to look out for my Emily Henry Funny Story reading vlog to catch some reactions, and then tune into my vlogs, weekly vlogs, because I'm always putting reading content dispersed in there. That's not like the main focus, but I do a lot of reactions in those, so if you want to watch me struggle with the Magnolia Park series, that's the place to be. Yeah, thank you for watching. Comment down below if you have anything you want to say to me. Love you so much. Thank you for watching.